Hello, everybody. This is Bernie Strom, and welcome to my YouTube channel. For today's replay doubleheader from the Boston Red Sox replay seasons, I'm doing 1917 and 1949. We will begin with 1949 first. For those of you who have been following me throughout the year, I play these games on the dates in which they occurred. Today is September 21st. Today we'll be playing the 1949 games from Fenway Park, both seasons. 1949, the Red Sox are at Fenway Park, and in 1917, they are at Fenway Park. Before we get going, well, let's just look at the schedule for today, and then we'll go over the standings. Today's schedule on Wednesday, September 21st, shows Cleveland at Boston. Boston is 94-51. Cleveland is 84-60 as I move this down a little bit. The standings have the Red Sox in first place. Their magic number is 6 games here in 1949. They are 94-51. The Yankees are 88-55. And today is an elimination game for the Cleveland Indians. They are 9.5 games back, and the magic number is 1. In the National League, the Brooklyn Dodgers, 6.5 games. Their magic number is 4 to clinch the pennant. And in real life, what happened in 1949, if you've been following me, you know this, but I'm going to repeat it anyway. The Red Sox entered Yankee Stadium. They will finish the season with a 2-game series at Yankee Stadium. In real life, they entered Yankee Stadium for a 2-game weekend series, 1 game up in the American League for the American League pennant. And history tells us they lost both games. They lost the pennant and added another story to a long history of Boston Red Sox disappointments since they traded Babe Ruth to the Yankees. I'm trying to reverse that here. And that's what you see. As we go back to the schedule, let's hit play and we will get down and play the game. I use the as played lineups. There is the lineup for the Cleveland Indians and the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Let's play ball.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we invite you to rise and please sing as John Kiley plays our national anthem.
That was John Kiley, as you heard in the audio. John Kiley is the actual organist at Fenway Park from when I was a young man and went to go to all the games, and I just love listening to that. The lineups for the Cleveland Indians, today on Wednesday, September 21st, 1949, has Dave Mitchell batting first and left, Lou Boudreau hitting second at short, hitting third, Mickey Vernon at first, Larry Doby hitting cleanup in center field, Luke Easter in right batting fifth, batting sixth, Bob Kennedy at third, seventh, Johnny Barandino at second, eighth, Jim Hegan, the catcher, Mike Garcia pitching, and batting ninth. Garcia has started 17 games. He's got a 12-3 record and an ERA at 2.74. For the Red Sox, DiMaggio, Dots Dom, that is in the center field for the Red Sox, batting first. Third base, Johnny Pesky. Second, Ted Williams in left. Batting third, Vern Stevens at short. Hitting cleanup, Bobby Doerr. Hitting fifth at second, Al Zarilla in right. hitting 6th, 7th, Billy Goodman at first, Bertie Tebbets catching. Batting 8th, Jack Kramer pitching. Batting 9th, he's started 16 games for the Red Sox. He's 4-5 on the season with a 4.99 ERA. He's the type of pitcher who the Red Sox can pitch with a lead here. Let's go down to the field.
Replay Radio is live from Boston. Top of the first.
Dale Mitchell steps in to face Kramer, and here we go. And we have a second roll right off the bat. I'll explain this to you now. Very hard to do play-by-play sometimes with PC replay baseball because every now and then we have one roll for the play and sometimes 2 rolls, sometimes 3, all the way up to 5 rolls to determine the play. This is a cards and dice game, and it is translated here very well to the computer. I like playing it. And in this case, the second roll, anything above a 13 is a base hit, and there it is. Dale Mitchell leads off with a single. He goes to first.
No outs, man on first.
Lou Boudreau steps up. Lou Boudreau hitting 274. He's got Mitchell on first, Kramer on the mound. Lou Boudreau's going to bunt.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
We're going to roll again. And it's a sacrifice with a possible fielding error. We have to roll one more time. It's a 62. It is not an error. It's a successful sacrifice. And there is one down, runner on second.
1 out, man on second.
Reason why I like this game, unlike a closed-engine game like Action PC Baseball, is you see why each play occurs, and it uses the attributes of the player. Mickey Vernon stepping in, 326 on the season, runner on second. Base hit up the middle. Mitchell's got a round third, score. And right off the bat, the Red Sox drop behind 1-0 in today's game.
1 out, man on first.
Larry Doby, 21 home runs on the season, 290 average. Ball's hit to third. It's right down the line. We're going to have to see how the range of the fielder is. You can see if it's a 2 or above, it's going to be an out. If the die is higher, the fielder makes a diving stop, throws to second for the force play. If it was a 1, it would have been a hit. If Pesky was not as good a fielder, that number would have been a 3, 4, 5, or 6, in which case
2 outs, man on first.
a hit might have ensued. Runner on first, 2 away, 1-0 Cleveland. Luke Easter. Luke Easter in limited at-bats, hitting 120. Looping drive in the left field. We're going to have another roll. It's a base hit. Left fielder Williams with not enough range to stop that play.
First and third.
Coming up, Bob Kennedy, 259 hitter, moderate power, 14 home runs. And he lines it out to right fielder Zarilla to end the inning.
1 run, 3 hits, and 2 left on.
At the end of 1/2 an inning,
First.
Cleveland leading Boston 1-0. Red Sox sending up Dom DiMaggio hitting 334, having a great season. Base hit in the center field. This is 1949, a lot of hitting. We have a second roll to find out if it's a double. And it's a double. Dom DiMaggio reaches second.
No outs, man on second.
Leadoff double for Johnny Pesky, hitting 278. Not any power, only a home run, but has only struck out 27 times. So this runner If he doesn't score on a hit, we'll probably be advanced. The dribbler in front of the mound, he's out at first.
1 out, men on second.
That ball was not hit hard enough for DiMaggio to get to third. Ted Williams, 349, quite a season. 30 home runs, 151 runs batted in. Base hit. DiMaggio rounds third, ties the game up. Single up the middle for Williams. Game was all tied at 1. Ted Williams on first, infield playing double play depth for Vern Stevens. Also a great season, 162 RBIs this year.
One out, men on first and second.
Bobby Doerr, 315 hitter. Red Sox have a runner in scoring position. And the ball's hit to first baseman Vernon. We need a roll again for possible error. An error will occur or a single. So this Bobby Doerr will reach base, and he's on an error.
Two outs, men on first and third.
Well, that's a mistake. He's on a single. I see no error there, so I read that backwards. Base hit, bases loaded. 2 outs. Alzarilla stepping in, 293. There we go. That's a walk, and I made a mistake because I didn't notice that was a fielder's choice.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Now the bases are loaded. Still tied at 1. Sorry for that error. Billy Goodman hitting 314. Here's the roll. Base hit in the left field. Ted Williams scores. Let's check with the third base coach. And Doerr will score. Red Sox now lead 3-1.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Bertie Tebbets, 8th batter in the inning. Runners on first and second. 3 runs in for the Red Sox. 2 outs. Mike Garcia delivers. Ground ball right back to the mound. He's out.
3 runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on.
We head to the top of the second, 3-1 Boston.
Top of the second.
Johnny Berardino. Line drive. Zarilla puts it away. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Jim Egan. Egan hitting 214. Fly ball to center. DiMaggio puts it away. 2 up, 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
And the pitcher, Mike Garcia. And he's going to bat. He hits a base hit in the right field. Garcia on first.
2 outs, men on first.
Top of the order, Dale Mitchell. Mitchell singled his first time up. And he hits a fly to center. That will end the inning.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
At the end of an inning and a half, it's Red Sox 3, Indians 1.
Bottom of the second.
Today is a elimination game for the Cleveland Indians. They need to win or their season is over. Jack Kramer, the pitcher, is up for the Red Sox. He pops it up to Kennedy, and he's out.
1 out, bases empty.
Dom DiMaggio stepping in. Dom doubled in the first inning. 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Johnny Pesky. He topped the ball, grounded out, catcher to first. And he pops it up to Kennedy, who puts it away. The inning's over.
Quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
We go to the top of the third, 3-1 Boston.
Top of the third.
Boudreau stepping in. It's Boudreau, Vernon, and Doby this inning to face Kramer. Deep fly ball to left. Williams in front of the wall. One down.
1 out, bases empty.
Mickey Vernon singled. Knocked in a run in the first. And he hits a fly ball to center field. DiMaggio catches it.
2 outs, bases empty.
And the third batter of the inning, who grounded out into a force fielder's choice 5-4 in the first inning. And he hits a base hit in the right field. Zarilla throws it in.
Outs, man on first.
Doby on first, held on by Goodman. Here's a steal attempt by Doby. Under 43. He's caught stealing.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on.
At the end of 3,
Bottom of the third.
at the end of 2.5, sorry, still 3-1 Boston. Williams leads off, followed by Stevens and Dorr. Here is Garcia has settled down. Williams flies out to right.
1 out, bases empty.
Stevens walked his first time up and strikes out his second time up.
2 outs, bases empty.
Bobby Dorr. We excuse me, we have a rare play, so this could be 4 or 5 rolls. Second roll. Dribbler in front of the mound. Can he beat it out? Let's find out. Base hit.
2 outs, man on first.
His speed was fast enough to get him. He's on first. Al Zarilla was hit by a pitch. And there's a double in the left field. Dorr is going to round third, and he's going to come back and hold. No. Let's see what the third base coach does. He sends him. Dorr comes home and scores. It is now 4-1 Boston.
2 outs, man on second.
Billy Goodman up. I don't know how long Garcia is going to be in. We're going to have a second roll because this is a looping drive in the right field. Base hit.
He now has 3 RBIs today.
Zarilla scores.
2 outs, man on first.
Garcia, these numbers have disappeared. That means he's on B grades. Those are the worst you can have. Likely to be removed here shortly by the computer manager. Ground ball to second. Innings over. They're rolling to see if he goes back and gets his grades.
3 hits and 1 left on.
And he gets back. He gets his grades back.
Top of the fourth.
So he will be probably pitching in the top of the fifth, as you see those grades there that Jack Kramer has. Those are the grades that have been restored to Garcia. Easter up. Base hit to right field.
No outs, man on first.
Easter on first. Red Sox lead 5-1 here in the top of the fourth. Kennedy up. It's a leaping catch by the shortstop on a line drive.
1 out, man on first.
Easter still at first. Berardino, who lined out to right field. Ball hit to third. Throw to second for 1. That's maybe all they're going to get. They may get a double play. Let's find out. It's safe. If it was 1, 2, 3, or 4, it would have been a double play. It was a 5. Could have been a 6.
2 outs, man on first.
He would have been safe. Hegan up. Egan fly to center. Got a runner on first. Cleveland trailing by 4. Here's the pitch. Line drive out to end the inning.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
We go to the bottom of the 4th, 5-1 Boston.
Bottom of the 4th.
Red Sox send up Kramer, DiMaggio, and Pesky. Kramer popped up to the third baseman. His first time up. We got a rare play, so it's at least 3 rolls. Second roll. Dribbler in front of the mound. Can he beat it out? Let's find out. He cannot beat it out. He's out. And he can't beat it out because that's a 1.
1 out, base is empty.
Dom DiMaggio's doubled and struck out today. And he hits a little dribble in front of the mound. He's going to be out.
2 outs, base is empty.
2 quick outs for Cleveland as Garcia settling down after a rough inning number 3. Pesky strikes out.
And just like that, the inning's over.
We head to the top of the 5th.
Top of the 5th.
5-1 Boston. Top of the 5th, Garcia bats. We'll see if he's pinch hit for. Then Mitchell and Boudreau. He's going to bat according to the computer. And he hits a double in the corner. The computer knows something I don't. Garcia, obviously, is a good hitting pitcher.
Outs, man on second.
That's his second hit of the day. In scoring position for Mitchell, singled and flied to center. Line drive, base hit in the right field. Garcia will score. Run number 2 for Cleveland. It is 5-2 with Mitchell at first. Nobody out.
No outs, man on first.
Lou Boudreau up, bunted, sacrificed in the first, flied to left. His second time up. He hits a base hit to left field as Kramer's getting hammered here. Is Mitchell going to third? He is. Lead runner is out trying to advance. Trailing runner may move up a base. Let's find out. He does not.
1 out, man on first.
Boudreau at first. 1 out as the runner is thrown out at third. That is a cardinal sin in baseball, making the first out of an inning at third base. Mickey Vernu singled in a run and flied to center. Line drive, base hit in the left field. Boudreau, will he advance? Let's find out. Maybe a double. Let's find out about that first. It is not. It's a base hit.
1 out, men on first and second.
Runners on first and second. This is not a pitcher's duel. Larry Doby, 291 hitters, grounded to third and singled. A hit right here would do Cleveland a lot of good. A double play would not. This is either going to be most likely a tying home run. If it's a 1, it's a single. And there it goes. Home run for Larry Doby.
He now has 3 RBIs today.
Cleveland ties the game at 5. And that will be all for Kramer for the Red Sox.
1 out, base is empty.
I'm making the calls, and he's leaving. Let's see who we're going to put in. Well, we need to stop this, so let's put in Quinn. Quinn this season, 137 ERA, 3-2 win-loss record, 7 saves, a whip of .93. He will face Easter and try to slow this onslaught down. Base hit in the right field. It does not do them any good as Cleveland continues to pound Boston pitching here in the top of the fifth.
1 out, men on first.
Bob Kennedy lined out to right and short his second time up. He walks. Runners on first and second. Tie game now here in the fifth. 5-all.
One out, men on first and second.
Red Sox looking for a double play. Berardino is lined out to right and grounded to third. He's going to line out to center. DiMaggio puts it away for the out.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Jim Hegan, 213 hitter, steps in. And he hits a fly to center to end the inning.
4 runs, 6 hits, and 2 left on.
We head to the bottom of the fifth, and we're tied at 5.
Bottom of the fifth.
Well, the way Garcia was pitching, I thought he would be the first pitcher to be removed from this game. However, he's still in there, and Kramer is out. Ted Williams, Vern Stevens, and Bobby Dorr do up. Williams goes down.
1 out, base is empty.
Vern Stevens has walked and struck out today. And he walks again, possibly. It depends on this roll.
One out, base is empty.
That was a 1, therefore there's still only 2 balls on Stevens. We're pitching. And the shortstop makes a leaping catch, the famous 36 roll.
2 outs, base is empty.
Bobby Dorr. Bobby has singled his last time up and grounded into a force play. First baseman 3-6. Ball's hit to short. Boudreau to first for the out.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
At the end of
Top of the 6th.
5, it is 5-all. Cleveland and Boston as Yoko comes by. Yoko, nice to see you. Thanks for coming by to check out game 1 of a Boston Red Sox September 21st doubleheader. Game 1, the 1949 Red Sox against Cleveland. And in game 2, the 1917 Red Sox against the White Sox. From both games were played on September 21st, 1949 and 1917. Bernie Tebbetts singled and doubled. Excuse me, my mistake. Mike Garcia's up. He's singled and doubled. We got a rare play, so we got about 3 rolls coming up. Looping line drive. We're going to have 5 rolls. 1 more. Let's see what happens. It's a 5. It's a base hit. Garcia, 3 for 3 in today's game. No wonder they let the pitcher hit. Mitchell's up. Leadoff hitter is singled, fly to center, and singled again, knocking in a run. Base hit to right field. Mitchell. Cirillo throws it in. Garcia holds at second.
This season. No outs, men on first and second.
Cleveland's not making it easy. This is a Cleveland Indians elimination game. It's win or it's over for them. Lou Boudreau sacrificed and flied to left and singled in today's game. And he hits another base hit in the right field. Garcia will he hold? I don't know. Let's find out. Yep.
No outs. Bases loaded.
Bases loaded. Quinn getting rocked. Still got some life in him. We're going to leave him in. I may regret this. Pops it out to Stevens. 1 down.
1 out. Bases loaded.
Larry Doby, a left-handed hitter, stepping in. Bases loaded. Red Sox can't allow any more runs to score. Nine games left in the season. We're bringing in a left-hander to face Doby. Mickey McDermott, 5-5 on the season, 4.32 ERA. Here's the pitch to Doby. And just like that, the Red Sox walk in the go-ahead run.
4 RBIs today. One out, bases loaded.
McDermott to face Easter. He pops it up to third. 2 down.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Well, will the Red Sox be lucky enough to get away? We're going to put in a new pitcher. This time we're going to go right-handed. We may end up using the whole bullpen. And we may end up using starting pitchers. Joe Dobson, 3.44 ERA. Right-handed pitcher facing Kennedy, a right-handed batter. A rare play, just what I need, more rolls. Dribble in front of the mound. Can he beat it out? It's a 50-50 chance. It's a base hit. Another run will score.
That's his 100th hit this season.
As we say
2 outs, bases loaded.
in the Field of Dreams League, it's all up to the dice rolls. Berardino lined out to right, grounded to third, and lined out to center. Is up with the bases loaded. He can put this game away for Cleveland. The pitch. Line drive to right field.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 3 left on.
We head to the bottom of the sixth. Cleveland takes a 7-5 lead.
Bottom of the 7th.
Cirilla, Goodman, and Tebbets to face Garcia, who, believe it or not, is in line for the victory. Fly ball to right, 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Goodman's singled twice today, knocked in 3 runs. He hits the second. He's going to be out.
2 outs, bases empty.
And Bertie Tebbets grounded back to the mound, grounded to second. And he's going to ground to short.
And just like that, the inning's over.
We head to the top of the 7th, 7-5, Cleveland lead.
Top of the 7th.
Dobson to face. Hegan, the pitcher Garcia, and the top of the order Mitchell. Ball hit to short. He's out.
1 out, bases empty.
Garcia today singled, doubled, and singled. He's 3 for 3. Why would I take him out? Looping drive to right. Will he single again? There's a chance. We're going to have another dice roll. Anything 15 and above is a single. The only thing that can get him out is 11, 12, 13, or 14. Base hit. 4 for 4, the pitcher is.
That's his 4th hit today.
If Garcia wins
1
this
out,
game
men on first.
for Cleveland, he can pat himself on the back for going 4 for 4. Dobson now to face Mitchell. Mitchell's single flight to center and then single 2 other times. He's got 3 hits. He pops it up to second. Doors got it.
2 outs, men on first.
Lou Boudreau sacrificed. Flied to left and singled twice. Line drive to short. Once again, I'll stop
No
and tell
runs,
you,
1 hit and 1 left on.
if it's a 36, it's a line drive. If the pitcher and batter are both from the same side, it's an out. If they're from opposite sides, it's a base hit. That's why you put in a right-handed pitcher against a right-handed batter. Okay, here we are in the bottom of the seventh. Red Sox have some work to do. They're going to send up a pinch hitter for Joe Dobson, and then DiMaggio and Pesky will bat. Oh, let's see what we have for choices here. Looks pretty thin, but we're going to send up the best left-handed batter I have. Tom Wright. Wright this season. Well, doesn't say there. I don't know what he's done this season. Let's find out what he does today. He might not even have an at-bat. Ground ball to third. He's out. He's got one now.
1 out, bases empty.
Dom DiMaggio doubled, struck out, grounded out, catcher to first. Base hit. We have a possible error. He may go to second. Let's have another dice roll here on Larry Doby. He does. Error on the center fielder, Doby.
1 out, man on second.
Red Sox have the tying run coming to the plate. Johnny Pesky. Pesky's grounded out, catcher to first, popped up to third, and struck out. He pops up to third again.
2 outs, man on second.
Ted Williams. Chances of Ted Williams, who singled, knocked in a run, and flied to right and struck out, the chances of him walking are pretty high in this case. But he hits the ball to first. Possible error. We got a roll. 42 is the magic number in these two spots. It's an error.
2 outs, men on first and third.
DiMaggio
Making the call to the bullpen.
DiMaggio goes to third, and we have a new pitcher for Cleveland. Satchel Paige, your guys are in for a treat. 1949, you get to see Satchel Paige. Satchel Paige this season's pitched 86 innings. He's got a 4.05 ERA. Here we go. Paige facing Stevens. The inning is over. We go to the top of the eighth, 7-5 Cleveland.
1 hit, 2 errors, and 2 left on. Top of the eighth.
We need a pitcher. Chuck Stubbs arrives on the scene. He's pitched 144 innings this season, got an ERA of 4.11. The pitch to Vernon. We have a ballpark effect. It's going to be out, or a single. We got another roll. Single is 32-66. And he flies to center field.
1 out, bases empty.
Larry Doby to face Stubbs. Red Sox have had better pitch games than this in 1949.
1 out, man on first.
We have a base action play. Haven't seen one of these yet today, but there it is. We're going to roll the dice, and something will happen with the runner on base. 34 is a wild pitch. We need another roll. It's a wild pitch if it's a 5 or under. No, 5 or under. It's not a wild pitch. My mistake. It's a hold, right? Says it right there, right in front of me.
1 out, man on first.
Stubbs obviously didn't throw many wild pitches. The pitch to Easter. And he hits a double down into the corner. Larry Doby is going to hold at third with less than
That's his 4th hit today.
3 outs, less than 2 outs, because he could score on the next play.
Men on second and third.
Bob Kennedy He hits it to short. Going to be out at first, but another run is going to score.
2 outs, man on second.
I played the infield back on purpose. I did not want 2 runs to score on a single. 2 outs. Berardino up, and he fouls out to the third baseman.
1 run, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
We go to the bottom of the 8th. 8-5 Cleveland. Red Sox have their work cut out for them. Satchel Paige on the mound will face Dor, Zarella, and Goodman. Page has faced 2 batters, 2 strikeouts.
1 out, bases empty.
Al Zarilla's hit by a pitch, doubled and flied to right. And he's going to ground out short to first.
2 outs, bases empty.
And Billy Goodman. Page is doing a great job.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
We head to the 9th. 8-5 Cleveland.
Top of the 9th.
Just to set where we are here in the pennant race, Cleveland wins. Their magic number is still 1 and are in the pennant race. What that means, obviously, is if the Red Sox lose all their rest of their games and the Yankees lose all the rest of their games and Cleveland wins all the rest of their games, they will win the American League pennant. Not much chance of that happening, but at least they live to play another day if they keep the lead. Hegan, Page, and Mitchell do up against Stobbs. Red Sox continue to pitch poorly. They've allowed 18 hits today.
No outs, man on first.
Satchel Paige. And Cleveland is pinch hitting. Ray Boone.
You're going to use a pinch hitter.
Boone hits a fly ball to left. Williams comes in, puts it away for the out.
1 out, man on first.
Stobbs pitching to Mitchell. He lines out to third for the second out here in the top of the 9th.
2 outs, man on first.
Lou Boudreau. Hit to short. Possible error. We're going to roll for the error. 42 is the number. It's a 61. It's an error. Red Sox commit their first error of the day.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Mickey Vernon singled, knocked in a run, flied to center, singled again, popped to short, and flied to center.
No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 2 left on.
We head to the bottom of the 9th, 8-5 Cleveland.
Bottom of the 9th. They're making the call to the bullpen.
Frank Papish coming in to pitch. 62 innings, 50 hits, 2.45 ERA. He's going to face Tebbets, a pinch hitter for Stobbs, and Dom DiMaggio. Tebbets hits it to short. He's out. 6-3.
1 out, bases empty.
Red Sox down to their final 2 outs. Right-handed pinch hitter Lou Stringer coming up. He hits the ball to second. We need a roll for an error for Berardino. 31 and below is an out, but that's an error.
1 out, man on first.
Third error of the day. Cleveland leads in all run, hit, and error columns. Stringer on first, Dom DiMaggio. Line drive, base hit in the left field. There is a chance for extra bases. The 4 is the number. It is not. It's a base hit.
1 out, men on first and second.
Well, never thought I'd see this, but one out, tying run is at the plate. Papish delivers. Pops it up. Kennedy puts it away.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Well, tying runners at the plate in the form of Ted Williams. If you wanted to pick a hitter, he's the guy you'd pick. Here's the pitch. Base hit up the middle. Stringer scores. DiMaggio goes to third.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Tying run on first. There is a defensive substitution. They put Joe Gordon in at second base. Minoso's in at right field. They're improving their fielding. Stevens, 162 RBIs, is up. He represents the winning run. I can stop talking. Here's the pitch. And they put someone in center field. Ground ball to third. He's out. That's it. The ball game is over.
Wins a close one. Until next time, this is Replay Radio signing off.
Cleveland, one game away from elimination, wins today. Mike Garcia, the winner, he's 13-3. Frank Quinn, the loser, 3-3. Satchel Paige got his sixth save. MVP of the game is Larry Doby. Let's go and play the rest of the day today. There it is. Let's go to the standings, see where we stand. The Red Sox, 4 games up on New York. Are we going to have the same situation when we hit Yankee Stadium for the last 2 games of the year? The Yankees on a 4-game winning streak. Red Sox on a 2-game losing streak. The Yankees are 8 out of their last 10. Red Sox 6 out of the last 10. In real life, that's what happened. The Red Sox 1 game up go into Yankee Stadium for the final 2. Let's find out if it's going to happen here. I want to thank everybody for coming in to game 1 of the doubleheader. Game 2 will start in 5 minutes. We are going to take a short 5-minute break, and then we'll be back. Okay, we're back for game number 2 of the doubleheader of my replays, the 1917-1949 replays. I'd like to thank Field of Dreams baseball and football for having a little break in their season so I can get some replay broadcasts done here on my channel, which I have sorely neglected this season. 1917, the Red Sox fell behind the Chicago White Sox and lost the pennant by 8.5 games. Here in my replay, after 140 games, the Red Sox have a 5-game lead over Cleveland, 6 over Detroit, and it appears the White Sox at 8.5 games back are out of it. Anyway, there's the standings as you can see it. Let's go down and play the game against the White Sox so we don't take up more time than necessary in this doubleheader broadcast. Unlike PC replay baseball, where I call the shots and the manager, I let the AI do the call all the shots for both teams here in out of the park baseball in my 1917 replay, so I can concentrate on doing the play-by-play. The White Sox, the 1917 White Sox, will send up Collins batting first and right, McMullen at third, batting second, Collins at second base. That's Eddie Collins. Shane Collins is in right field. Eddie Collins at second, batting third. Joe Jackson in left. Hitting cleanup, Felsch in center, fifth. Gandol at first, sixth. If you recognize these names, you are correct. These are the Black Sox that made history in 1919 by throwing the World Series. Buck Weaver at short, batting seventh. Ray Shaw catching, batting eighth. Red Faber pitching, batting ninth. In the outfield for the Red Sox, Louis Shorten, and Hooper in right. Gardner, Scott, Barry, Oblitzel in the infield, left to right. Thomas catching. Dutch Leonard, 20-9 on the season for the Red Sox in my replay, to face Shane Collins, and here's the first pitch of the game. And there it is in the right field. That will drop in front of Hooper for a base hit. We're off and running. Runner on first. Fred McMullen, 261 hitter, to face the left-handed pitching Leonard. Collins takes his lead. The delivery, and just like dead ball baseball is supposed to do, there's the sacrifice. We also saw that in 1949 recently. Runner on second, Shane Collins. Eddie Collins stepping in, hitting 275. Lefty pitches to the lefty. He swings, and it's a ground ball to first. And he takes it to the bag unassisted. The other Collins goes to third. If you notice, our picture is black and white. That is in honor of my friend Beatles Eternally, who did a broadcast in black and white, and I thought it looked so good for 1917, I thought I'd copy it. Collins at third. Joe Jackson hitting 294 steps in, and the delivery. There's a ground ball to short. They got him at first. Nobody scores. We head to the bottom of the first. White Sox, nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. Red Sox lineup, we'll see Harry Hooper in right batting first, Jack Barry at second batting second, Dick Oblitzel at first batting third, Duffy Lewis in left, cleanup, Shorten in center, fifth, Larry Gardner that is, at third batting sixth, Everett Scott at short, seventh, Pinch Thomas catching batting eighth, and Dutch Leonard pitching and batting ninth. Red Faber this season 8-14. An even 3.0 ERA, and here's his first pitch of the game. Ground ball to short. He throws to first. There is an error on the play. And that's going to be an E6 as Hooper's on first. Jack Barry hitting 206. Barry's also the manager of this 1917 team. He lines the ball deep into right center field. That ball is down. That ball is going to roll all the way to the wall. And the runners are going to hold at second and third. And there's a double as the Red Sox begin the bottom of the first with runners on second and third. Nobody out. Dicko Blitzel, 281 hitter. Faber delivers. That ball gets away from the catcher. Runner is going to score. And that is charged to Shock as a pass ball. Runner on third now. Still nobody out. 3-1 count on Blitzel. The pitch. Fly ball. In the infield. Shortstop is under it. And he's got it for the out. Barry's still on third. 1 out. Lewis. 303 hitter. Having a pretty good year for the Red Sox. The delivery. And there's a sacrifice squeeze. Jack Berry's going to score. The batter is going to be out at first. But the Red Sox score the second run. And in dead ball baseball, the second run is very important. Nobody on. 2 outs. Chick Shorten is up. 205 hitter in limited duty for the Red Sox this season. Here's the pitch. Line drive right to the shortstop. The inning is over at the end of 1. Red Sox lead 2-1. Dutch Leonard to face. Happy Felsch, Chick Gendel, and Buck Weaver. Here's the pitch. There's a long drive in a right center field. That ball gets down. 1 hops the wall. Runner slides in the second with a double. He didn't need a slide, but he had the double anyway. Happy Felsch is on second with nobody out. Dutch Leonard to face. Chick Gendel hitting .237. The pitch. Fly ball deep in the right field. Hooper's got it. The runner is not going to tag, stays at second. 1 down, runner at second. Buck Weaver hitting .282. The delivery, and there it is. There's a base hit in the center field. Here's the throw home. He is safe. And the White Sox cut the lead in half. It's now 2-1. Weaver at first, and Dutch Leonard to face. Ray Schock hitting .196. 1 out, runner at first. The delivery. And there's another base hit in the center field. The runner slides. The ball gets by the third baseman. 1 run will score. This game is tied. The runner, Schock, goes to second. And just like that, each team with an error. And each team with 2 runs as the pitcher, Red Faber, steps in with only 1 out and a runner at second. Fly to left. Second out. Runner still at second. Yoko's asked me, why is that? I'm not sure how long ago you wrote that or what I might have said, but if you could type it out, I'll try to answer it. Shane Collins. The pitch. Ground ball to third. Over to first. For the out at the end of an inning and a half. It's tied at 2. Gardner, Scott, and Thomas to face Faber, who all of a sudden has a tie game. Base hit, line drive. Gardner at first, Everett Scott up. Well, 90% of the time, this is a sacrifice bunt. What will he do? Here's the pitch. It's a bunt, but he popped it up, and the third baseman's got it. Didn't do any good. Pinch Thomas stepping in, hitting 270. Runner still on first. However, now there's one out. Here's the pitch. There goes the runner. There's the throw. There's the out. And just like that, the Red Sox have nobody on and 2 outs. The pitch to Thomas. Ground ball to second. Over to first for the out. The inning is over. We head to the top of the third, tied at 2. Leonard to face McMullen, Collins, and Jackson here in the top of the third. Ground ball to first, unassisted. 1 down. There's the swing, tapped in front of the plate. Thomas up with it, throws to first. They get Eddie Collins. 2 up, 2 down. Joe Jackson, the pitch. Ground ball, base hit in the right field. Hard to keep these White Sox down. Runner at first. Happy Phelps doubled his first time up. The delivery. There's the runner. There's the throw. Base hit. Runner's going to go to third. He slides. He's safe. And Jackson goes to second. No, Jackson goes to third. My mistake. Phelps holds at first. Gandil up. Runners on first and third. Sometimes it's hard to see this black and white screen. The pitch, runners on first and third, grounded to third, diving play, throws to second, he drops the ball. Runner's going to score, and we're going to have an error on the third baseman, and now we have runners on first and third as both the 1917 and the 1949 Red Sox are not fielding well today. Buck Weaver 1 for 1 on the day, runners on first and second. The pitch. Pops it up. He is out. Inning is over, but not before Chicago scores a run. We head to the bottom of the third. Chicago leads 3-2. I'm going to take a 1-minute break here. I'll be right back. I'm back. We're in the bottom of the third inning, and Leonard will lead off, followed by Hooper and Barry. Faber delivers. He strikes out swinging. 1 down. Harry Hooper stepping in. Red Sox need a run. They need base runners first. Fly ball to center field. 2 down. 1 for 1. Jack Berry steps in, the second baseman, player manager. Faber delivers. And he hits a fly ball to right field. Quick 1-2-3 inning. We head to the top of the fourth, 3-2 White Sox. Leonard to face shock pitcher Faber, then the top of the order. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Faber up. Pop up. The first baseman is under it. He's calling off Faber. And it is 2 up, 2 down. Faber delivers, and there's a ground ball to second. Up with it over to first. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We head to the bottom of the fourth, 3-2 White Sox. Faber to face Blitzel Lewis and shorten this inning. The delivery, and there's a fly ball in the center field. A diving catch. What a catch in center field. Let's go back and look at that one all over again. What a play. Duffy Lewis steps in. One out here in the Boston fourth. The pitch. Base hit into left center field. Red Sox have the tying run on. Faber now to pitch to short and 0 for 1 in the game. And as the sacrifice bunt happens all the time in dead ball, even with 1 out, 2 outs, runner on second base. Larry Gardner 1 for 1 today. And that's going to be a grounder to first. He's going to take it to the bag himself, and the inning is over. We head to the top of the fifth, 3-2 White Sox. Dutch Leonard, looking for his 21st victory today, will face McMullen, Collins, and Jackson. McMullen 0 for 1. And he walks him. Not a good idea putting a runner on, but they did it anyway. Leonard to face Collins, runner on first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One down, runner on first. Joe Jackson, the pitch, and he strikes out swinging. That's 2 in a row. And Leonard to face Felsch. And that's going to be booted by the first baseman. White Sox will have runners on first and second. 2 away for Chick Gendel, who's 0 for 2 today. Leonard checks the runners, delivers ground ball to second base. Up with it, throws to first. They get out of the inning without any damage. The score at the end of 4.5, 3-2 White Sox. Red Sox still needing a run to tie will send up the bottom third of their order. Scott, Thomas, and Leonard to face Red Faber. Base hit. Red Sox have the tying run on. Scott at first, pinch Thomas up. Faber throws. Another base hit there. That's going to fall in front of the right fielder, and the Red Sox have their first 2 runners on here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Thomas at first, Scott at second, Dutch Leonard, the pitcher, up. Will they let him hit? Most likely will be bunting. There it is. And he pops it up to the catcher. That did not do any good. That just gave him an out. 1 out. Runners on first and second for Harry Hooper. Throw to third is the steal attempt. He is caught stealing at third. Unbelievable. I can't believe they get an out at third here, which would be the second out. However, they do have a runner on second. There is still time to score the tying run as Hooper takes a 1-1 pitch, and there is a line drive into center field. That is over the head of the center fielder. Tying run will score. Hooper round second, headed for third. The throw will be too late, and there is a triple for the Red Sox. Red Sox have tied the game here in the bottom of the fifth, 3-3, and Jack Berry, the manager, has a chance now to put the Red Sox ahead as Faber delivers. And there's a ground ball to third, throws to first. The inning is over. The Red Sox, however, tie it. We're tied at 3, headed to the top of the sixth. Leonard now to face a Weaver, Schock, and Faber, the bottom third of the order here in the sixth inning. Here's the pitch, and there's a line drive, base hit. Leadoff runner on for Chicago as Leonard faces Ray Schock, 1 for 2 today. The pitch, fly to left, 1 down. 1 down, runner on first is Weaver. Faber, the pitcher, up. Very few pinch hitters for pitchers in dead ball. Grounded to second to short for 1, over to first, a double play to end the inning. And we head to the bottom of the sixth, all tied at 3. Hoblitzel to lead off, the number 3 hitter, followed by the cleanup hitter Lewis, and then Shorten, the number 5 batter. Red Faber still on the mound here in the seventh. He delivers. He pops it up high into the infield. Just out into short center field. The shortstop puts it away for the out. Faber to face Lewis, who's 1 for 1, having a perfect day. He hits it to left. That ball's going to be right at the left fielder, and Jackson catches it for the out. Faber now facing Shorten with 2 outs here in the bottom of the sixth inning, 3-all tie. Here's the pitch. Says a line drive in the left, base hit. Shorten at first, inning not over. Larry Gardner, who's 1 for 2 today, steps in. Faber delivers. And there's a ground ball to short. Over to first for the out. The inning's over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. 1 left on, and we head to the seventh, all tied at 3. Leonard this inning to face Shano Collins. McMullen and Eddie Collins. Here's Leonard's delivery. And there it is. Fly ball in the center, base hit. Not an easy game for Leonard. He's pitched 6 innings, allowed 8 hits, but only 1 run. Struck out 3, walked 1. Leonard to pitch to McMullen, runner on first base, nobody out. There's the sacrifice attempt, and it's going to be good. First baseman flips to the second baseman covering for the out. Go-ahead run, Collins at second. Batter Eddie Collins up, 0 for 3 today. Lefty Leonard pitches, ground ball to short. Looks the runner back, throws to second. Throws to first, he's out. It looked like he was trying to pick that runner off second base, but no, threw to first for the out. 2 quick outs now after the first runner got on. Leonard now to face the infamous Joe Jackson. Runner on second represents the lead run. And that's it. He is out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. And we head to the bottom of the seventh. We're still tied at 3. Faber to face Scott, Thomas, and Leonard here. The pitch. And the Red Sox get the runner on as that's a base hit. Bear with me 1 second. I was just adjusting something here. They did a Field of Dreams broadcast while I was on. I was just monitoring it to see how my team was doing. Runner on first. Nobody out for the Red Sox. There's Pinch Thomas. Up. He's 1 for 2 on the day. There goes the runner. There's out pitcher to first, right? Is that what happened? I took my off at third to first. Sorry. Scott goes to second. He represents the go-ahead run here in the bottom of the 7th. Will they pinch hit for Dutch Leonard? I doubt it. Let's see. Leonard grounded to first, takes it unassisted. Scott goes to third. Harry Hooper up. A single, an error, a pass ball, wild pitch, anything gets him home. He pops it up. The catcher is under it. He's got it for the out. The run does not score. We head to the top of the 8th. We're still tied at 3. Leonard to face Felsch, Gandil, and Weaver. This is a close game. Anybody's game. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to first base. He's going to flip to the pitcher covering. There's going to be 1 down. Pinch hitter Fournier up. Lefty on lefty. He swings and hits it to short. Over to first for the out. 2 quick outs. And Buck Weaver, the shortstop, coming in. 2 for 3 on the day. He's handled Leonard pretty well, and he hits a fly ball in the right field, but Hooper puts that one away for the out. There you go. We head to the bottom of the 8th. White Sox tied at 3. Manager Jack Berry, followed by first baseman Oblitzel, second, and batting third this inning, Duffy Lewis. To face Red Favors, pitched 7 innings, 8 hits, allowed a run, struck out 1, walked no one. Here's Favors' pitch. And there's a line drive down the left field line. That ball is into the corner. Rounding first, heading for second. He's going to slide. No, he's going to take it standing up. And that Jack Berry, the manager, second baseman of the Red Sox, is now on second base with nobody out. Dick Oblitzel coming up, who's 0 for 3 today. 279 hitter. Red Sox looking to take a lead here in the bottom of the 8th. Here's the pitch. And he's out. The new first baseman, Jordan, took it unassisted to the bag. Faber now to pitch to Duffy Lewis, 304 hitter, running 90 feet, the winning run, not the winning run, but the go-ahead run. Here in the 8th inning, 90 feet away. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short, throw to the plate. He is out at home. Infield played in. Lewis hit the ball to short. They threw him out at the plate. Still a 3-3 tie. 2 outs. Red Sox have a runner on first, and Tilly Walker comes in to pinch hit. Fly out to center field. The inning is over. We head to the top of the 9th. We're tied at 3 here as the starting pitcher, Dutch Leonard, has pitched 8 innings, 8 hits, allowed a run, struck out 3, walked 1. Excuse me, to face Shock, Faber, or a pinch hitter, and Shano Collins here on the top of the 9th. Leonard delivers. There's a ground ball to third. He boots the ball. Couldn't have happened at a worse time as Shock reaches first. represents the go-ahead run here in the top of the ninth for the White Sox. Red Faber up. Are they going to pinch hit? No, they are not. Faber is going to bunt, however, as I have to get this thing off the screen that I've put on here unintentionally. I don't know if you can see it, but I can. Okay. Now that I've got that off the screen, something you probably couldn't see, but I could see it. Faber's at first, Schock at second, nobody out. Leonard to face Shano Collins, who's 2 for 4 today. Things look pretty grim as the delivery comes in, and it's a ground ball to third. Cross the diamond. They get the batter, but the runners move up to second and third with only 1 out. Will the Red Sox bring the infield in? Yes, they do. McMullen 0 for 1. He's the third baseman, and here's the pitch. He swings, and he lays down a sacrifice bunt. It's a pop-up. It's going to be an out, and boy, did he blow it. All he had to do is get that ball down, and the go-ahead run crosses the plate. However, Leonard now possibly could get out of this inning by getting an out on Eddie Collins, who's already 0 for 4 today. And here's the pitch. Collins swings and hits a fly ball in a right center field, and it is an out. The Red Sox get out of a no-out, runners on first and second, and 1 out, runners on second and third mess. They head to the bottom of the ninth inning. This game is tied at 3. Here we go. Red Sox looking to win this game in walk-off fashion, send up Gardner, Scott, and Thomas. Faber and Leonard have gone all the way for both teams. Gardner walks. Gardner on first. Everett Scott coming up. Faber delivers as a bunt. He got the bunt down. They got the runner out at first. Red Sox get the winning run, advance to second base. They have 2 shots to get him in as Pinch Thomas. 1 for 2 today. 272 on the season. Catcher taps home plate with his bat. Stares out at Faber. Here's the pitch. He swings. Fly ball in the right field. That is not going to be a hit. That's going to be an out. 2 outs. Runner at second. They're going to let Dutch Leonard hit. Let's see. They do. And he strikes out looking. We head to the 10th. Extra innings here at Out of the Park Baseball. Red Sox 1917 replay as the Red Sox try to put away the 1917 American League pennant. Leonard to start the 9th inning will face Shoeless Joe Jackson, Felsch, and Jordan, the first baseman who came in to pinch hit. Ground ball to second. Over to first for the out. 1 away, Leonard to face Felsch. The delivery fly ball to right field. Hooper under it. 2 down, and Ted Jordan. Limited action, 227 hitter, 0 for 1 today. Here's the pitch. He swings and misses. We head to the bottom of the 10th. Guess what? We're still tied at 3. Faber pitching the 10th. Leonard pitched the top of the 10th. We go to the bottom of the 10th. Faber to face. Top of the Red Sox order, Hooper, Berry, and Hoblitzel. There's ball 4. There's a walk. Hooper on first. Berry up. Berry tripled his last time up, I believe. He's 2 for 4 today. And he gives himself the bunt sign. It is successful. It's a sacrifice. There is an out, but the winning run once again for the Red Sox is on second base with less than 2 outs. Dick Hoblitzel, 278 hitter, stepping in. Here's the pitch. That's just tapped in front of the mound plate. Throws to first. The Red Sox have not done very well with runners in scoring position here in extra innings, as that ball didn't get even to the pitcher. Thrown out shock to Jordan, and now Hooper remains at second for Duffy Lewis, hitting .304. Lewis, Howard, 1 for 3 today. A base hit wins the game. And there it is. It's a walk. No, a bunt. I don't understand what that was all about. I thought he walked. I saw the word walk up in the description. It was a bunt. Tried to get on with a bunt, but questionable AI decision as we head to the top of the 11th. Leonard, now pitching into the 11th inning, will face Walk, Weaver, Schock, and Faber. Fly ball to center field. One away. Leonard to face Schock. Ground ball to third. 2 away. And will they pinch hit for Faber? No, they won't. Hit by the pitch. Well, I guess if you're going to hit a play, the pitcher is the one you want to hit. Might do some damage. Shane O'Collins, 5 at-bats, 2 hits, swings, hits the ball to short. Over to second for the force. We now head to the bottom of the 11th. Faber has gone all the way. Leonard has gone all the way for the Red Sox. Walker, Gardner, and Scott try to win this game here in the 11th. Ground ball to second. Throws to first. 1 down. Larry Gardner. Fly ball to left field. 2 away. And the pinch hitter, Del Gaynor, stepping in. He swings and hits a base hit in the right field. Rounds first, goes back to the bag. The Red Sox with the winning run on first. Pinch Thomas up 1 for 3. Here's the delivery, and there is a base hit in the center field. Runner's going to round second. He's going to head for third. He slides. He's safe. And that might have been a foolish throw since Thomas was able to go to second. Runners on second and third, although there's 2 outs. Dutch Leonard is up. Can he win his own game? Do they send up a pinch hitter? Once I punch continue, we'll find out. He's going to hit. He's going to hit a ground ball to shortstop. They let the pitcher hit. He grounded out 6-3. We head to the top of the 12th. All tied at 3. I'm going to go a couple of more innings, and after that, we are going to sim to the end because I've run out of time and I have stuff to do today. So I've taken this doubleheader about as long as I could take it. Leonard pitching into the 12th inning. McMullen, Collins, and Jackson. Let's see if someone can take a lead here. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, center field. 1 down. Ground ball to first. Over to the bag, unassisted. Blitzer steps on the bag. 2 outs. Joe Jackson up to face Leonard here in the 12th. It winds and fires. Ground ball to second. 3 up, 3 down for the White Sox. We head to the bottom of the 12th. Both starting pitchers still in there. No, we have a relief pitcher, Reb Russell, stepping in. That was it for the White Sox starting pitcher. We have a relief pitcher in. Leonard has managed to make it to 12th, but the White Sox pitcher did not. Russell on the season, 12 wins, 13 losses, 2.56 ERA. Here's the pitch. Pop up to short, one down. Barry, the manager, second baseman for the Red Sox. A second pop up to shortstop, right to the right of the mound, puts it away. 2 quick outs for Russell. He's facing Dick Kloblitzel at first. 0 for 5. Well, there you go. 3 pop-ups to shortstop here in the 12th. We head for the 13th. We're still all tied at 3 as Leonard will pitch into the 13th inning. How long he lasts, one never knows. Here's the pitch, and there is a base hit, center field. Felsch on first. Jordan due up. The pitch, the bunt. Leonard to first. Sacrifice works. Runner on second is Felsch. Buck Weaver 2 for 5 today against Leonard. The delivery. Pop up. Third baseman. Puts it away. Runner on second. 2 away. Ray Shaku's 1 for 5. Leonard delivers. Swing, fly ball on the left. He's out also. That is a interesting inning as we head to the bottom of the 13th. We're still tied at 3 as I have to take a sip of something here. Okay. Can the Red Sox score a run? Lewis, Walker, and Gardner up. Reb Russell in this. He delivers. There's a swing and there's a line drive down the right field line. That ball is into the corner. Rounding first, heading for second. He is going to be in the second with a stand-up double. Lewis at second. The Red Sox with the third opportunity to win this game in extra innings. Russell will face now Tilly Walker. 0 for 2 came in as a pinch hitter earlier in the game. Lewis at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. Runner cannot advance. Thrown out at first. Larry Gardner 1 for 4. Runner on second. Russell delivers. Ground ball to second. Over to first for the out. 2 quick outs. Lewis, however, is able to go to third. Jimmy Walsh steps in as a pinch hitter to face Reb Russell. And the pitch. Ground ball in the right field. Base hit. The Red Sox walk it off. As the Red Sox pour onto the field, they defeat the White Sox in 13 innings. Red Sox 4 runs, 13 hits, 5 errors. 3 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the White Sox. There we go. An exciting game here on September 21st, 1917. Red Sox get a thrilling 4-3 win. The Red Sox picked up a win at Fenway Park, topping the White Sox 4-3. On the mound for Boston was left-handed Dutch Leonard. He played a principal role in the triumph. With the win, Boston raised its record to 83-58. The Red Sox got a clutch hit from pinch hitter Jimmy Walsh in the bottom of the 13th. He delivered a run-scoring single to win the game for the Red Sox. The key at this level is throwing strike one, said Leonard. Successful pitches do it. I'd go over the box score, but I'm running out of time, so let's just leave the game. We know who won. Let's finish today's games. Let's go back to the standings. We're now on September 22nd. Red Sox have a 6-game lead over both Cleveland and Detroit, 9.5 over the White Sox. that looks pretty safe. Their magic number is 6 to win the 1917 American League pennant. They originally lost the American League pennant to the White Sox by 8.5 games. Today was successful for the 17 Red Sox. The 1949 Red Sox lost their game, but they remain in good shape to clinch that season also. I want to thank Yoko 007 for checking in. There was a sparse crowd here on a Saturday afternoon. However, I want to thank everybody for coming by. We look forward to seeing you on our next broadcast. And I just want to thank everyone for coming in. As I hit the wrong button again, I don't know if you can see what is about to be on the screen, so I got to take that off. I got to go hit the right button to get off the screen. There it is. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. We will see you on our next broadcast. Have a nice weekend.